So this, so blind and the lame man combined together will perform a great task. Blindly, simply accumulating money, but they do not know how to utilize it. They should take direction, authorized direction from us, and then it will be very nice. All these concocted isms, this ism, that ism, that ism, because it is andhajata andhai rupaniyamana. These all rascals are blind. They do not know how to direct. Nate vidu sarthagating Vishnu. Durasaya. They are trying to adjust the world affairs blindly. They do not know. So let us combine. Let them come forward. Take direction from us. After all, your money, your intelligence, my intelligence, everything belongs to Krishna. Sadvasya chahang ridishan nivishta. Krishna is giving intelligence. We must agree to take his good advice. Early morning till night, we are always thinking how people will be happy by Krishna consciousness. And they are coming here for rowing boat. You see how blind they are. The human life, so intelligent life, and they are utilizing for rowing boat. How blind they are. Not a single moment to be wasted. And they are simply finding out how to waste time. Adult is crying, what to do. Hippies, what to do. Problems, what to do. Why, what to do? There is a direction. Do like this. No, sir. That is not. To take photo.
Shaka, take photo.
And the steps.
The steps also.
Let's try to understand. Our lake in Mayapur, we shall make like this. All sides clear. And four sides the steps, ghat and garden.
Four sides the steps?
These steps, you see. Here, there is no, just opposite.
Four corners.
Not four corners. Four sides.
And also with that in the center, island?
No, island is not. Make a program like that.
Take
And
photos.
if possible, send them ideas and direction. Bhavananda has gone. So convince them that they are doing very nice to their best capacity, but they are doing it blindly. You are a very good driver, but if you are a blind man, then how will drive? You will create disaster. So we can open their eyes so that their good driving capacity will be properly utilized. A good driver, blind, what he will do? Ajnana siminandhas, darkness, it will not help. The Western method of seeing things, blind eyes, Actually they are blind. They are trying to see things with microscope. But first of all, you are blind, what will see? Microscope, this machine or that machine. But you are blind. That they do not.
What should I do if I like to preach more, become free from my family and family?
Just teach him what to do. Tell him.
What was his quote? What should you do if
I want to preach more and become free from my family and family.
I think Jagadish is having some preaching programs. So your family is no hindrance. Preaching is not hindered by family, one way or the other.
Ahito ki apratihata, I don't understand. Preaching cannot be checked by anything if you want to preach. In any circumstances you can preach. Prani rathi dhiya vacha. Preaching can be executed by four things: by your life, by your money, by your intelligence, and by your words. You have got so many assets, so you can utilize it for preaching. Dedicate your life. If you think that you are family man, you cannot dedicate 24 hours. Then earn money and give it to Krishna consciousness movement. As other family men, they are earning money. Huh? Is it not? You can earn. In America there is good facility for earning money. They want that you work and take money. So earn money as Grihastha and give it to Krishna. Prani Rathai. If you cannot earn money, then use your intelligence. There are so many intellectual work, public publication, going to this officer, that officer, intellectually try. And vacha, by words. If you cannot do anything, go anywhere and say that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just offer your obeisance. Finish. So where is the scarcity? You can serve Krishna in any capacity, provided you want to serve. And if you want to engage Krishna for your service, that is blunder. Then it is blunder. You cannot engage Krishna to your service. Everyone is trying to engage Krishna for his service. They are going to the church of Krishna, give us our daily bread. That you serve me. You give us our daily bread and serve me. And our proposition is, just the Krishna, you are there playing all day. Come on, take food, first of all. This is service. They are going to Krishna for asking delivery. And here, Jasona is commanding, come here. If you don't eat, you will get linen thin. Come on. This is Vaishnava philosophy.
Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Oh,
I is concerned how Krishna will keep good health. And we are concerned, Krishna will go to hell, please supply me food so that I might keep my health good. That is the difference between materialistic and spiritual. The foolish man does not understand that Krishna is supplying food to the elephant, to the ant, and why I shall go to the church for asking my food? It is already there. And our policy is Krishna, Hare Krishna, please engage me in your service. Hare Krishna means, oh Krishna, oh the energy of Krishna, please engage me in your service. We create problems. Otherwise no problem. Krishna has arranged everything. Ishavasam idam sadmam. Just see so many fruits for the bird. Yeah. So sumptuously supplied the throne. Purnamidam. Everything is sufficient. But these rascals blind, they do not know. They are trying to adjust. What adjustment? It is already sufficient. You are misusing it. Sufficient land, sufficient intelligence, everything is sufficient. And that's misuse. In Africa, in Australia, sufficient land, and they are raising cattle to kill them. This is their intelligence. And growing coffee and tea.
For money, tobacco,
for profit.
and tobacco.
Tobacco. By which they know tobacco is bad. And they are utilizing time for growing tobacco and smoking tobacco. This is their intelligence. So blind men, give them intelligence. These rascals. We call therefore only rascals. People are dying for want of food grain and they are growing tobacco. With smoking they will go to hell. This is their intelligence. What do you think?
Agree. I agree.
This is their.
And they even indicate, Prabhupada, on the advertisements that smoking is hazardous for the health.
For money, the money which will push them to hell. This is their intelligence. You have to give them intelligence, open their eyes. Angry, first of all, because murkhaya upadesha hi prakopaya. If you give good intelligence to the fools and rascals, they'll be angry. But still you have to do it. That's why Nityananda Prabhu went to Jagai Maharaj to deliver them. They became angry and injured. So that is preacher. These rascals will be angry, will sometimes do harm to you, and still you have to do it. That is preaching. Are you understanding what is preaching? Yes, you have to prepare like that. At all risk you have to preach. The world is full of rascals and you have to educate them. So according to one's capacity, let them preach, pranairatthai dhiyavacha. But everyone can preach to some extent. There is no hindrance.
Is everything done in our movement for preaching? Everything that is done in our movement is done for
Yeah.
preaching?
to awaken their Krishna consciousness. They are in dog consciousness, we have to raise them to God consciousness. Don't you see how much they are taking care of the dog? Because they do not know, blind, whether they will be God conscious or dog conscious. So the dog conscious people should be raised to the platform of God conscious. That is teaching. Mura nabhijanat. These rascals, they do not know the life is meant for understanding God. That didn't ask anyone. Nobody knows. They are so foolish. They want to remain dog. The dog is also running, they are also running. And because they can run on by car, they are thinking they are civilized. But the business is running, that's all.
And the purpose for the running is the same.
Yes.
Eating, sleeping.
That's all. Condemn running by car, but utilize it for Krishna. That we want. If the purpose is same, like dog, then what is the use of running by car? By car to preach Krishna consciousness. Not after that philosophy that Jagan Mithya, Brahma Sattva. No. We say Jagat is also Sattva. Because Brahma Sattva, the Jagat is also Sattva. It is Mithya because it is improperly utilized. Let it be utilized properly, it is also truth. It is truth actually. You cannot say this is a false tree. This is ignorant. Why it is false? But it is being misused. That is false. You cannot misuse anything which is given by God. You should properly utilize it. Then it is truth. And as soon as you misuse it, it is untrue.
So material consciousness is false.
Yes. Everything can be utilized for Krishna. That is our preaching. That is true. There is a nice car. Why shall I condemn it? Utilize it for Krishna. Then it is true. The Mayavadi philosophy, they will say, it is untruth. Leave it up. No. When you have produced something by your good intelligence, it is truth. But when you use it for other purpose than Krishna, then it is false. The nicely decorated, if I say it is all false, is that very good sense? They have created such a nice thing. No, the purpose for which you have created that is false. So you want to change the consciousness. We don't condemn the thing. At a knife, you are cutting vegetables and utilizing, but if you use it for cutting your throat, that is bad. That is bad. So they are using the knife for cutting their own throat. This is bad. They are doing the Shastra says, Nidaham Adam Plavam Sukalpam. This body, we are just crossing the ocean of nescience. So this body is a good boat. Maya iti ritam Guru Karna Dharam. And the wind is favorable. Krishna's instruction. And the captain is Guru, is guiding you. With all these facilities, if you cannot cross the nescience, then you are cutting your throat. Boat is there, the captain is there, the favorable wind is there, but we are not utilizing it. That means I am killing myself. The opportunity is there. Well, policy. The policy is suicide. That is the defect. So preaching means to remove this defect and utilize the policy for going ahead.
Is it because of our impurity that we can't convince them to stop cutting their throat?
His question is whether is it due to our impurity that we cannot convince people to stop cutting their throats.
No, it is due to their impurity. They do not take. What you are saying, that is pure. But the difficulty is, if you instruct a rascal, he becomes angry. The example is given that if you give milk and banana to the serpent, he increases his poison. Payaparam bhujanganam kevalam vishavardhana. Therefore we have to select sometime that our preaching is in the proper place. Because a snake-like person, they will not hear. But if you are a good charmer, you can charm the snake also. That depends on your quality, just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did. He made these snakes, the tigers, the elephants, all dancing, Hare Krishna. That is possible by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Like you have charmed all of us, Srila Prabhupada.
Well, I am not going to imitate Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I have come to New York, not to the jungle.
New York is worse than jungle.
It is
New York
called
is
an
worse than
asphalt
After
jungle.
all, they are human beings. Therefore, we have collected some nice souls. We can go to the jungle, that is no hindrance. But let us take the opportunity of the civilized nations. What is that? Jad jad acharati shrestha. They are leading the whole civilization. If they are convinced, it will be great benefit to the human race. Also, my Guru Maharaj said that you go to the Western country. If you had said that you go to the jungle, I would have gone. Teacher, either the jungle or the city is the same. Narayana para na kutasana vibhati. One is devotee of the Lord. He does not make any discrimination that this is jungle and this is city. Sargapavarga narakeshati tullatha darshana. For them, everywhere Krishna's property. So where Krishna asked him to go and serve, he go. That's all. See?
Classes of men preach Krishna consciousness? All classes of men should preach?
Yes, first of all, he must know what to preach. If he does not know what to preach, what he will preach? You have got the preaching capacity, provided you learn the art of preaching. But everyone can preach. That's the fact.
What has become of those devotees that leave this time? Take the break and regulated principles. Start chanting 16 rounds.
Explain?
They are even Brahmins in our temple who have left the temple and they are acting just like karmis.
So they are wrongly initiated. We want recommendation from the authority whether one should be initiated, but they gave wrong information. That is the defect of the informer.
Brahmin initiation can be a little more liberal,
Yes.
but Brahmin initiation should be strict.
Very strict. Very strict means he must be observed that he is actually chanting 16 rounds, following the regular techniques. That's all.
Those are the
These are the criteria that he is actually seriously doing this. Then he can initiate. Otherwise useless. He'll fall down.
it's stated that one who does not, an unsuccessful person in yoga practice, takes his next birth, Suchinam Shrimatam Geye.
That is another thing, that you have fallen. To take birth in high family or in opulence, that is the fallen condition.
Yeah.
That is not successful. But they are taking, this is success. I have got so much money, I have got so much prestige. This is success.
That's a fallen.
That is fallen condition.
They think that is the success of life.
They think they are foolish, they can think like that. Generally there is not that devotees are not opulent. No, that is not. But this materialistic opulence means fallen condition.
Demigods are in a very opulent position. Also,
Yes. By that devotee.
but they're devotees, not fallen.
They can fall. Everyone can fall.
Fortunate says that the sannyasi should not be anxious for disciples and should only take those who are qualified. But sometimes when there's no one qualified, he takes a risk.
Yes. One who does not like to take the risk, they do not take the risk of preaching. But one who takes the risk is recognized by Krishna immediately. He is taking risk. But he must know where to take risk and where to act foolishly. Just like Nityananda Prabhu took the risk of being injured. But you are certain that I can deliver you. That is.
You took a great risk also, Prabhupada, by coming to us.
Yes. I have already written that. I was thinking, okay, what shall I do here? I have come here. As soon as I shall impose these four principles, they will say, go.